You have the Peng back? Okay, okay. I think I saw the Chung Peng. Oh, I see. Do you have the Tiana? You do have the Tiana. Come on. You should easily get G1 with all the units that you have for AD. Hey guys, before we start the video, if you guys are interested in getting advice and help from me and other Summoners War players, feel free to join my Discord, where the link is in the descriptions below. Also, if you enjoy my content and want to support me, become a Patreon, where the link for it is also in the descriptions. I want to say I appreciate all the support, and believe me, I really do. Anyways, that was it. Let's get back to the video. Hi guys, this is Juno and welcome back to another account review. We are on a global server account and his name is Ice Piggy. I actually don't know what this is. Is that a Pokemon? This person is a Patreon, so shout out to you, Ice Piggy. Thank you for letting me review your account. You told me that you are stuck. It's not a low level account, and I am pretty sure he wants to progress into the next stage, into the next rank. So I'm going to try my best to give him some advice in arena defense and offense. And also we're going to look at his runes because he said that he's really slow. So we'll try our best to see where he's lacking and give him advice on which kind of dungeon he needs to focus on next. So Ice Piggy's account is 2,900 days old. A very OG account. He almost started when the game was introduced. And he's currently C3. This is what I mean by he would like to improve and progress into the next stage, meaning getting the red star. In RTA, he's C2, and maybe he wants to get C3 because really G1 is a different story. Ending in G1, man, top 3,000 is not an easy feat, but getting C3 might be doable. So we'll take a look at that. He is doing all the dungeons, so we're not going to care about that. Let's take a look at his box. For some quick people, they already saw the LD F5 he had. He had a Nikki. Let's see if anything else. So I'm gonna go right down. He has the Nikki and he has the Martina. Cool. He has the Bale. I already see some improvements they could make with your arena offense. You got a Kinky, so you have an arena defense unit right there, unless that's your second one. You even have the Molly. Oh my, wait, you have a Julian too. Oh wow. I'm going to tell you that you could get G1 with your defense right now, because these units are pretty OP. You have the Light Chun-Li, Leah, meaning you have a very good AO unit, but like you said, you don't have fast runes, so I'm assuming you didn't build her because of that, because this is hard to see that this Light Chun-Li is not fully maxed. It's very hard to see. No other LDNF fights. He has two, not bad, and overall they're pretty good too. Do you have the Cardinal maybe? You have the Peng back? Okay, okay. I think I saw the Chung Peng. Oh, I see. Do you have the Tiana? You do have the Tiana. Come on. You should easily get G1 with all the units that you have for AD. I mean, we'll make it with all these AO units. We'll make him some AOs if he does not have the teams that I just talked about. Let's look at his runes and what he means by slow. So let's start with Swift runes. There you go. 28, that's not slow. 26, 25, 25. These are fast runes. I think you have better slot ones than me. Yeah. Slot 3, 25, 24. Okay, a little lacking there compared to your slot 1. Then another 22. Ooh. Really slow slot 4. This might be a good candidate for your event rune. Just seeing how slow your slot 4 is with your Swift set. And then a 26, 25 finally. A 21, ooh, a slot 6 Swift rune might also be a good candidate because it's really slow. So I think GB12 is a good candidate to work on because your slot 4s and 6 are so bad compared to the other slots. Let's go to the Violet runes. 23, that's really slow. Well, not really slow, but that's slow compared to the Swift rune. Then 26, okay, 25, 22. And then slot 4, let's see this one right here. 25, 21. Okay, at least you have a 25 rune though. And then 29, that's a good rune. 27, 25, 24. Definitely better slot 5s. My slot 5 Violet runes suck. That's why I'm farming DB12 these days. And then slot 6, 24, 22. Your slot 4 is definitely weak here as well. So I think Violent Runes can still be a good candidate here. Also seeing that you don't have a fast crit damage rune. or the 20 is your max, maybe that's a good option too. But I still think your slot 4 Swift Rune is the better candidate, or slot 6, because they are really, really slow compared to your other slots in that rune set. Finally, Will. 22. Okay, Will sets seem really weak. 24, 23, 21. Okay, your Will slot 4 also a good candidate because it's really slow. 24, 21, 18, 22, and then 21, and slot 6 as well. So you have many candidates for your event rune. I think Will, Violent, and Swift sets all can be a candidate for the slot 4 and 6s because they are, 1, slower than their other slots, or 2, they're just all slow and slot 4 and 6 are just too versatile. So that's all for the runes. Let's go to arena offense and defense. Okay, you have currently a 30% win rate in C2. With the units that I just seen, I wouldn't run this. Well, Nana is fine, but definitely what you're gonna run, there you go, the Molly, the Kinky. Holy cow, you have a Cardinal too. The Cardinal, the Kinky, +1. That's what you're gonna run. This will allow you to not get hit for a while. Now the unit here is the question, the middle unit. This team is still pretty weak against Pung back teams. I guess the best thing to put here then, because of that, is probably like a Juno. Yes, you could still win against Pung back because you have Molly, which brings in the glancing chance. But let's say the Molly is on 100 res, so you do not get defense broken, and let's say the Juno does. Then the Pung back needs to obviously take a chance. Glancing plus another disadvantage against a fire element. So I think this will be the kind of team that you would run. It brings in so much RNG where it gets difficult for the Pung back to just simply cleave it. Now let's look at arena offense. You have the Lucian team with the Leo. I don't really like this Lucian team. And I don't like your Leo build. Your Leo needs to be on double wheel fight. Okay? Way too squishy too. I don't like that. Okay. So I see all you have is fast teams plus this very OG offense that I used to run very long time ago. And I don't think it works well these days because defenses are just too tanky. So let's make some offenses. Thank you that you have so many open slots because you just have so many offenses you can make. First of all, you have the Tiana. Okay? You have the Tiana. You have the Chongpeng. You have the Galleon, obviously. Everybody has Galleon, almost. And then you have the Pung back. Okay? Easy offense to get you to G1+. Very easy offense. This offense destroys, eats up tanky offenses in G1+. It really does. Now, if you want to make some variations here, you could switch out Pung back with the Poseidon. Or you could switch out the Chongpeng with the Zeros that you actually don't have. So no Zeros. So I will just use that offense. What's cool is that if you want to kind of outspeed, if you're kind of scared that they might be faster than you, you could take this out and put in a Samat. Like this. Because there are some defenses that have like Triton. It's a tanky defense, but they have Triton. HP lead Triton, and if you want to outspeed that, you will need a speed lead most likely because you know Tiana won't be outspeeding that Triton. So you could take in this and still get the win. But I will put in the most strongest combination, which is this combination. Now, this other one is a second turn team. You put the Leo. So I'll go with the Leo like this, and then a Delphoy that I really hope you have. Delphoy, oh, I don't see the Delphoy. Okay, Delphoy's here. It's just not being used right now. Delphoy, Galleon, and then you have so many options right here. You have... Oh, you do have Zeros. Okay, you do Zeros. But you have Bale. So that's one. Bale will be the lead in this case. Or you could use Christina and go like this. All of these offenses that I'm telling you right now have been showcased on my channel multiple times. So I'm really hoping that you don't think this doesn't work. It works, guys. It works. You could get to G3 with this. It's not that hard. Well, actually G3 is pretty hard, but G1 should be a piece of cake. It should. It really should. You just have to rush. You just have to rush and hope that your arena defense holds, and I think your arena defense will not get hit as much because there's still a lot of people that don't know how to deal with things. It's mind-blowing, but maybe that's why people watch my videos. But these are the 3 I'll use for sure. Just get this runed up. It should be pretty easy. I actually don't know your entire rune quality. I didn't see fatal runes. I didn't see the will runes too much, and I also didn't see your rage runes. So without knowing that too much, I can't say for sure, but if everything goes correctly, it should work, and I have showcased that in my videos. World Arena, you have so many teams you could run. If you don't know what team works well, I would always start out with the Swift Verd and see how far you could get, because I am pretty sure Swift Verd will get you far, and that team is simply this, Changpeng, Cardinal, Sierra, Jogan, Ethna could go in there. Nikki will be a good addition there too. Poseidon is a good damage dealer there, and I'm pretty sure there are some other units out here like Savannah is good too. What else is there? What else is good for the Swift Verd? Bellanis is good. Anything else? Is that it? Oh, Jogan. Yeah, Jogan is a very good unit there too. So yeah, you have all the units that you need that I'm using, and I'm in C3, and I think that you have the rune qualities to get there. Although your overall rune quality, like the Violent and Will sets, are a little slower than your Swift set, I still think you could get to C2 if you just speed tune everything correctly. And your highest rank was C2 with a pretty okay victory rate. You only played 400 games. Who knows? Maybe you could get back there easily with that team. And if not, after that, then you'll start ruining other units. And that's why you continue to farm, because you want more sets where you could actually rune up a different kind of team, because there are cases where the opponent takes your units and you might have to like switch up to second turn. And in those cases, you would want a Riley. Where the heck is your Riley? Like, I can't believe Riley is not picked out here. Where is your Riley? Am I blind, or is the Riley already out? Please say I'm blind. Holy crap, you don't have a Riley. Please make a Riley, because Riley will be the start of your pivot. Riley, so your first pick will be more. Let's say they pick Changpeng Verd, which is pretty common too. You could pick the Riley Cardinal, so it shows control, and with the more you have a strip, and then you have a lot more variations that you could go to depending on what the opponent chooses. But that's how I play. It works pretty well, so I would go with that. Also, you could play around with Douglas Smalley, because more glancing for the Douglas. It's always fun to play with that if you want to play around in C1, because I do think your rune quality is higher than C1 players, so I would want you to get out of here. Lastly, let's take a look at your towers, because I'll be really surprised if your towers are not fully skilled up. And also, I'm kind of disappointed you're not buying your Devil Mons. Explicitly disappointed. 2,900 days, and I'm still pretty damn sure you're low on Devil Mons. Okay, there are some that are not powered up. They're light and dark. Okay, but Crystal Rock, okay, that's fine too. Actually, everything else is good, but I will finish the light and dark. You do have some LD units that you might want to use, like the Julianne. If you want to, use that in there with their full potential. Get the light one done for sure. And the dark one, because Nikki still does damage. But that was it for this account review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If there's anything else that you guys want to see in Summoners War, please put in a comment below. If you disagree with anything that I said for this account, please put it in the comments and tell me why. And who knows, maybe I'll agree or disagree. Nonetheless, it'll help the account owner to see things in a different perspective. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.